2-Time is a stealth sentinel from the Roblox game Forsaken. The intended way to play him is by stealthily sneaking around and landing backstabs behind the killer to stun them. Now it might seem like that's an easy survivor, but oh please. If he was easy, I wouldn't be making this guide, in which you're watching, so that means you want to know how to use him. And so you think he's easy. Well, what if I told you he's not? Okay. Maybe he is. Maybe he is a little easy. But you know what? He isn't as easy as he used to be. And before we can talk about 2-Time right now, we should go into the past. 2-Time has 4 abilities: a stab, a crouch, a pray, and a ritual. And right now, we're going to talk about the stab. Oh boy, the stab. It's 2-Time's main weapon. It's what he uses to stun the killer. And before we can go into the rest of the video, I've got to talk about one thing about 2-Time. Trick stabbing. Trick stabbing is what 2-Times used back in the previous versions of Forsaken to easily land stabs on killers and stun them for long amounts of time. As of right now though, trick stabbing isn't as easy as it once was. You have to go through a lot of effort and or have a lot of ping in order to even land. However, I can show you a clip of trick stabbing. That is trick stabbing. Looks pretty unfair, right? Yeah, well, a lot of people agree. It was unfair. Now fortunately, they've nerfed it, but it is still possible, as that footage you saw was after his nerf. Okay, now back to the stab. When using the stab, 2-Time will swing his dagger forward. If it hits the killer while they're facing the 2-Time, it applies helpless. If it's landed on their back, it stuns the killer for 2 seconds. But if using the stab while crouched, 2-Time will lunge forward, adding more range to his stabs. Same thing applies for hitting front or back. However, backstabs while crouched apply an extra 1.5 seconds of stun to the killer. One last note, when landing a stab, a bar on the side will appear and fill up. This is your oblation. Whenever your oblation is full, if you get killed, you will respawn and have a second life. In this second life, you will have 50 HP instead of 80. The percentage for oblation is 20% for front stabs, 40% for back stabs, and you get 25% extra oblation from any stab if crouched. Speaking of crouched, let's move on to that. Using crouch gives you invisibility 3 and undetectable. This means that whenever a killer uses a highlighting move, it will not highlight. Not to mention that with that lunge from stabbing, you can easily sneak up and backstab killers. Now that's pretty much it for crouching. There's not much to it, so we're going to move on to the next ability, Pray. Pray allows you to go to your spawn ritual and heal up at the cost of oblation. The rate at which oblation is exchanged is that you'll have to sacrifice 2% of oblation for every 1 HP, so 2 to 1 ratio. If you aren't near your spawn, then it will highlight where your spawn ritual is. This can make it easier to avoid spawning near your ritual, so that way you don't get spawn killed, and it makes surviving easier since you get to heal at the cost of oblation. And now we're going to move on to the final ability, Ritual. Ritual will allow you to place down a little spawn symbol. You can only place down 1, but when you place it, upon getting max oblation and dying, you will automatically respawn at your ritual. And then, of course, as I said before, you can use Pray to heal at that ritual. Now, what would happen if we were to put all of that into one round? Well, let me show you. they've nerfed it, but it is still possible. Anyways, that'll be all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you, and goodbye.